If there's a negative that they could pull up on Emmitt, was lack of speed. But he doesn't need great speed. I'm not much taller than Emmitt, but I thought I was kind of tall, but everybody tells me I'm short. So Emmitt, you're short.
Dallas selects Emmitt Smith, running back from Florida.
I went back through the record book, and, you know, regardless of his speed, he had 70-yard runs, he had 60-yard runs, he had 80-yard runs. He made the long runs, and against great competition. And so, again, his performance was such that we couldn't pass him by.
They always measuring the size, the height, the shoe size and everything, the helmet size, and the muscle weight and all that stuff, the strength. But they never measure individual hearts. They don't know what kind of heart that individual have, and I feel like my heart is bigger than any line or anybody out there.
Being a star running back in Dallas prompts comparisons to the great Tony Dorsett. Although dissimilar in running styles, they are very similar statistically.
I think Emmitt, barring injury, you know, this is a very physical game, he's gonna rewrite the record books. He'll come along and he'll do some things here that yours truly didn't do.
Comparisons are nothing new to Emmitt Smith. He led the NFL in rushing last season, and at just 22, was the youngest player to surpass the 1,500-yard mark. But despite his success, he still remains in the shadows of Barry Sanders and Thurman Thomas.
So much attention is focused on those guys, and so little attention is focused on the guys that are real close to those guys and on the verge of becoming like those guys and so forth. And I mean, I was kind of like brushed aside, and then all of a sudden I surprised everybody.
Smith has reached the 100-yard plateau 84 times, dating back to his high school days in Pensacola on through to the NFL. Setting goals is what keeps Emmitt motivated.
It's most definitely a goal of mine to get 100. I want to average at least 125 yards a game. That way I can achieve 2,000 like you did.
Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed when you said you wanted to be the third guy to go over 2,000 yards. Is that sort of like a career goal?
That's definitely. I've been wanting to go over. I've been wanting to rush for 2,000 for a long time. I've been rushed for 2,000 since I left high school, and so you know, I want to get 2,000.
His spectacular moves have turned many of his teammates and opponents into Emmitt Smith fans.
There's been times, I promise you, I'm out blocking a DB, and I won't mention his name because I don't want his coach to tear him up. And there's 2 or 3 DBs. I was out blocking him. I'm trying to block. It's like, Mike, just chill out, man. I just want to watch him run. Just chill out. They're like looking on my shoulder like this, watching the boy run. I was like, yeah. They said, oh, he's sweet, ain't he? He's sweet. I said, yeah, I want to watch him run, too.
All right, low word association. All right, Emmitt? Too small.
Too big.
Too slow.
A little faster than normal.
NFL scouts.
Wrong.
100-yard games.
Constantly.
2,000-yard season.
Achievable.
Emmitt Smith.
The best.